Hello everyone, Friggin' Isan here. Welcome to another Kagurabachi manga reaction video. If you're watching this on YouTube, I've got a Patreon link down in the description below, where you can get this and many other stuff uncut, unedited, for just $5 a month. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into Kagurabachi chapter 108 and 10 versus Magatsumi. To a samurai, life is no more than fuel we burn for our ideal world. If our goals are different, we fight to the death, nothing more. Chihiro, you're my sister's son. If possible, I prefer not to kill you. I have to stop you. Fighting is my only option. Enten versus Magatsumi. To destroy the enchanted blades, don't attempt the impossible. You aren't fully healed, are you? Uh, Against the Magatsumi's power to continually consume life force, Suzaku's restorative powers hardly stem the tide. There's a limit to its effect against the Shinichi's cataclysmic power. As the Shinichi, the true striker, the Magatsumi, is in a different class from the other enchanted blades. Uh, Samura is already at his limit, just trying to maintain the status quo. Top of that, he applies only the barest minimum of Suzaku to himself. Instead, he's using its powers to heal Chihiro. You're headed inexor- inexorably towards death. I'm making a wager. We weren't able to stand on the same field as you. The intent The Enten's ability can dispel Nagatsumi's life-draining power because the Enten was forged to counter the malediction. It is the only sword capable of taking on the Magatsumi. In an arena dominated by the Shinichi, he is the only one who dances freely. It is time to fulfill my mission. Whoa, Shadow Clone Jutsu. Um, Even after facing Samura at his best, the sword master is completely unscathed. His reaction speed is completely off the charts. Aka, Dragonfly. Oh, Dragonfly Aka. Defensive technique. Aka allows Chihiro to absorb the foe's power and wield them as his own. Through that process, he discovers how they'd function. Apparently, the Magatsumi's power isn't complex. It activates by channeling black energy to various forms. Those forms are infinite in number. Oh, even with Dragonfly, which requires barely an interval, it's a force so intense that Arca can't fully absorb it. Probably that last Suzuki was right at the limit. If I sustain another critical wound, it's over. It seems that the Magatsumi's fundamental irregularities could be dispelled, but when its power is condensed into shockwaves and slashing attacks, that doesn't seem to hold true. In which case, what what's happening is, unlike the Intense Curie, which fires a slashing attack, it slashes through space itself. As a result, there's almost no lag after he swings the blade. If his attack is even a millimeter off when it moves through mid to long range distances, the gap grows, making it extremely hard to read. Slashes are impossible to evade. It even took down Samura. So it's just an instantaneous space cut. Kind of busted. Um, from the moment he swings his blade, the time it takes to the slash to race through a space is so infinitesimally small, the word instantaneous fails to capture it. When the attack is about to strike, when the air whispers, Chihiro's eyes are able to perceive it. The blade's pathway is revealed. Dang. Oh, he got him. Chihiro and the N10 are A real threat. He reacted to Butterfly, to the Swordmaster. Pardon me. I see. So it appears you are also a samurai. I still didn't grasp his unparalleled genius, his untouchable mastery of the sword. The heart's on the left, right. Damn. Wait, oh, oh no. Well, cliffhanger. Um, well, that was chapter 108 of Kagurabachi, and I'll catch you in the next one. So, very cool chapter. What's going to happen in the future? I doubt Chihiro is going to get killed again. He's probably just going to get taken out of the fight. Um, Samura might die. What's going to happen to Toriyume? Who knows? Um, as for N10, I doubt it's going to be just left in two pieces. And I feel like either one half of it is going to get fully destroyed, at which point maybe we do the whole infuse N10 with the top half of Cloud Gouger, which Chihiro still does have. Or Chihiro is going to lose both halves of the blade. Like, the Swordmaster is not going to take any chances on Chihiro reforging it and just eviscerate both parts of the blade that even Suzaku would be able to restore. But who knows? We'll kind of have to just wait and see. Power wise, it does make a lot of sense. Uh, Chihiro, he is not really fighting toe to toe with these master swordsmen. What Samura Chihiro was not beating Samura. Uh, he was just lucky that Samura had to change her heart due to his daughter coming in. And I doubt Samura was really fighting too hard. He doesn't want to be doing what he is doing at that point in during the story. And the Swordmaster, he doesn't want to kill Chihiro, and nor does he really seem to be going all out, like he is not at all breaking a sweat. So, and his blade's power is being nullified by a natural counter. So, yeah, it makes sense Chihiro could scratch him, but then he decides, yeah, I'll just get rid of the intent. Anyway, it's very clear we have not seen anywhere near the limits of the Shinichi or Soga's real power, which is quite terrifying. Um, I'm not really fully understanding uh, its powers. Like, its powers are complex, but it channels the black energy into various forms. Most of them just appear to be, energy manipulation. Like, but Centipede is a blast around the user. Dragonfly is a propulsion, and you know, uh, Butterfly is a cut. There does seem to be other weird manipulations in the energy. For example, Centipede seems to be able to cause the stuff to float. As most times when Centipede is used, stuff can be seen floating, or when stuff is floating, Centipede is around. Dragonfly can also be used defensively. We saw Yura do it. Um, but then the real differences are Spider, which can somehow, just as energy manipulation, freeze targets in place. And then Butterfly can basically teleport through space, I guess. Is that like what it's doing? I don't fully get uh it it slashes through space itself. As a result, there's almost no lag after he swings the blade. I get that, but if his attack is even a millimeter off when it moves through mid to long range distances, the gap grows, making it extremely hard to read. I don't fully understand that part, but who knows, there'll probably be some explanation. Um, but other than that, pretty cool chapter. Um, yeah, that was chapter 108 of Kagurabachi, and I'll catch you on the next one. Have a good night, day, evening, whatever, and can't wait. Bye.